Hey, what's up, citizens? Awall here, and if you're clicking this video, it's probably because you are a Destiny player, or you're a Destiny 2 player, maybe you're interested in Anthem, or you're just interested in Shadowgun Legends because you heard about the game directly. And I'm going to answer the question, is this game a Destiny clone? You may have seen the marketing materials from it, you're probably looking at the gameplay right now and you're thinking, this looks a lot like Destiny, and it is a lot like Destiny in a few regards. In terms of the style, it is. Definitely thematically, this game is very similar to Destiny, and as you can see, the graphics are next level. This is what has drawn me into this game. This is a mobile game. I'm playing this on my tablet right now, and this gameplay feels smooth, almost console smooth. These are the best graphics I've ever seen on mobile before. This gameplay has not been sweetened up at all. This is all direct captured through my Elgato capture card. I'm playing on my NVIDIA Shield K1 tablet right now. It's already got controller integration, if you're wondering why you're not seeing the touchscreen display right now. I'm using my Shield controller, and it's really good so far. Like, it feels really good. There's definitely some glitches. I've had to, basically, in pre-release, let's be fair, this is a pre-release version of this game, so there's going to be bugs and what have you that they're still squashing. They still have a couple weeks left until this one is launching, but, you know, it feels pretty polished. Pre-release. Maybe the most polished mobile game I've seen pre-release that has kind of this level of graphical fidelity. And so the reason why I'm interested in covering this game on my channel, and the reason why I'm making this video as a Destiny player, as somebody interested in Anthem, is I'm looking for something I can kind of play on break at work, that I can do like quick little missions on, that I can kind of take on the go and not have to sit down and have a hardcore gaming session to enjoy. And this game potentially promises to be that. According to the marketing materials on the website, this game is going to have 500 weapons and 500 pieces of armor at launch, which is bananas, totally insane. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, as you can see, and, you know, the 500 weapons and armor obviously lends itself to some pretty interesting tactics and strategies, and for me that's interesting. Maybe I could make videos about that. That could be pretty cool if it actually has the depth that it could have. There's also abilities in this game. I don't know. It's pre-release, right? We'll see what actually comes out at release. We'll see whether the servers are stable and what have you, but it promises to have a lot of depth if they can deliver on that. Madfinger Games generally has a lot of polish on their titles, so it's very possible that this game could be that Destiny experience on mobile that you're looking for. So as you can see, the gunplay, when you aim down sights, when you fire, even the type of enemies that you're up against, and just kind of the near sci-fi scenario where you have like sort of a sci-fi-like gun that shoots regular bullets, everything about that feels Destiny, right? And there's no doubt this game is absolutely inspired from a design standpoint, from a visual standpoint, from Destiny. But there are differences in the tone, big time. This game definitely does not take itself seriously at all. There are posters over there in the last room where, like, said Exploder, get lifted. If you look at this right here, Exploder, get lifted. Just comedy stuff. There's some dark humor in the hub I'll show you in a little bit that has like a sex joke there. There's also a casino that's under construction right now that you may be able to play in. So there's definitely some adult themes in this game. So adults that don't want like a general kind of run-of-the-mill color gray kind of game. This game might have those adult themes that you're looking for, and kind of gets dark, and it's kind of a Madfinger Games thing, and that's kind of welcome for me. Also, you know, one thing I guess that this game differs from Destiny is the mission length, much shorter. The missions that I played so far have been between 5 to 10 minutes. That doesn't mean that missions later game are not longer. No doubt they are, but maybe. But obviously they want to give you that short experience where you can log in quickly, you can, you know, knock a few missions out, you can get your experience in, you know, 10 to 20 minutes, and then move on with your life. And that could be interesting for a lot of you guys out there that maybe, I have a wife, I have 2 kids, I have a full-time job, but I like playing video games, and that could allow me to knock out a couple missions while I'm on break, like I said, get my gaming on, maybe go do things in my life, and then come back later. Destiny, you know, it's a time investment. Anthem is going to be a time investment. You're probably going to want to sit down for multi-hour-long gaming sessions, which is super fun, but not everybody has that kind of time in their life, and it makes it difficult to be competitive in that game or to keep up with progression in a game like that. It's difficult for me to do that given my life situation. A game like this, you know, could potentially make it easier to keep up. I don't know, that's a big difference. The maps are much smaller, as you can see. The number of enemies on those maps are much smaller. And kind of the tone throughout the gameplay is also much different. The music, you know, right now is somewhat serious, but when we get to the victory screen, you'll see that the music is like kind of silly almost. There's like a guitar track. It's very light. You're earning fame here, and when you like win missions, you end up in Thrust We Trust. Like, see the humor here? When you win missions, it's kind of lighthearted, and like people cheer for you, and it says you're a hero, and it's just like doesn't take itself too seriously at all. Here's a cleaning bot. Let's kill this Roomba that's running around the room here. It's I don't know, it's got some humor to it. So I like that different kind of tone. Destiny, don't get me wrong, is totally amazing for its tone. It takes itself seriously. The soundtrack is great, what have you, but this is kind of super lighthearted and kind of low investment from a lore standpoint, if you will, and that's interesting to me. But it still has some story elements if you're looking to get that. It just doesn't. It doesn't require you to do these long cutscenes and, you know, to maybe read more to really understand what's going on. So hopefully that remains to be the case here. I did experience a glitch earlier in an earlier recording. That enemy that was right there glitched out and was frozen. So this is definitely pre-release. There's definitely some bugs, and I'm sure that they're in full bug squashing mode right now before this thing goes live. No doubt they are. They're not going to want to have any bugs here because I think a lot of people are going to take this game pretty seriously when they see the graphics. The graphics are going to market this one hardcore. I like the UI elements. They're very different. They're very simplistic, but it's easy to understand. Cool. Put body here. Got it. Drop my dude right here. I was carrying him on my back the entire time. He's on top of the scanner, I think. Let's see how we do this. Gonna hit this. Gotta put the dude down. Okay, he's safe. Okay, I'm gonna put him there. Open Sesame says comlink. Like, so there's not a bunch of vocal tracks that are dropping on you in this game. I think there's some, but there's not a bunch, and so I think that helps kind of lighten the load of basically the data for this game, and it means that you're just going to have to do some reading, essentially. So I'm going to need to get past these lasers. So here we go. Hopefully I don't die in the process. So I think here, okay, I got to go this way. Just need to dodge these lasers. Looks like the one on the bot. Whoa, okay, I got to check out the sequence here. This one blinks. I don't think I know how to crouch yet. I don't think I can crouch yet. I don't think I've learned how to do that. So I may have to go the other way. Let me see here how I solve this puzzle. These cleaning bots are the bane of my existence. Okay. Is there a sitting function in this game? So here's a puzzle. Can you sit in this game? I don't know if these lasers are going to instantly kill me or not. So this is interesting. Can I slide under that one? Should I give it a try? All right, let's go ahead and give it a try. So here's a puzzle, right? I have not experienced puzzles yet. Let's go ahead and go into the settings. So as you can see, there's some dynamic gameplay here. There's some puzzle solving and what have you. Let's look at the controls. I'm not seeing any controls about crouching. So let me see if there's any crouch here to get through here. If there's no crouching, then there must be some other way to get through this section. So as you can see, I had to use my brain right now to try to figure out how to get through this particular puzzle. That's kind of interesting. That's not typical of mobile games. So is there anything I can blow up? There is not anything I can blow up to get through here. So I'm going to just see if this instantly kills me or not. Intruder. Okay, it looks like there was no way to get through, maybe. Now I have to get out of here. Escape the death. So it was a death trap the entire time. Okay, so I wasn't actually supposed to get through there. That was interesting though, right? That kind of threw me for a loop. Did that throw you for a loop? A little bit. I was supposed to fail. So they set me up with a puzzle that was unsolvable. I don't know, that's different, right? That caught you off guard. Generally, mobile games just have you on the rails and everything is exactly as you expected. I didn't expect that. I've never done this mission before. Okay, so I'm going to steal the gold now. Cool. So there's 8 gold to steal. So now I'm going to get rich. So there's some sort of heist. So I think I go back into here. And here's the gold. Oh, gold bars all day. There's the gold. Time to bounce. It's a heist. Okay, I have to leave a message on the wall. So you see how the game doesn't take itself too seriously? Looks like I'm gonna like graffiti or something and brag. What did I grab? Okay, looks like I'm so long suckers with the middle finger. There's the shift in tone. Do you see that? That is a shift in tone from something like Destiny. So, big differences from Destiny in that regard, right? Definitely some copied gameplay elements, but definitely a tonal shift. Cool, so once I'm complete with this mission, we're going to go into the hub, and we're going to, I'm going to show you the different social elements, the different vendors. That'll give you some indication of how you can play with your friends and what have you. And then I'll show you my character screen where you equip all of your weapons, and I assume that a lot of the progression in the game revolves around that. And we'll call it there for this first impressions video. So that was pretty badass, right? Like, that was fun. I just had fun, legitimately. And they don't pay me to say that. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go to the town here. Notice the tonal shift when you're done with the mission. This isn't epic. You're not hopping on your ship. There's not some strings track playing in the background. It's gonna like cheer. You're gonna cheer for you. I think there's like some camera shots that like take a picture of you and stuff when you complete your mission here. Check it out. You'll see what happens. Very different than a Destiny, and no doubt Anthem's not gonna have something silly like this. So, you know, it's a mobile game, and the game is definitely embracing the fact that it's mobile. Here I am, I'm a hero. Everybody's cheering for me in the crowd. You hear the cheers, literally. And then, oh yeah, there's some robots taking pictures of me. Oh my god, I'm so famous. So, beautiful. So, I'm not gonna return my mission right now, unless you guys want me to. Actually, I probably will, to show you how the reward system works. But this is the hub, and it looks gorgeous for a mobile game. Let me just slowly pan around so you can see it here. Isn't that amazing? There's PvP area, there's vendors, there's a leaderboard, there's kind of Times Square style advertisements, there's a weapon vendor, there's an armor vendor, there's all the basic stuff you would expect from an MMORPG. So let's go to the missions here, and let's go ahead and collect our reward. My inventory is full. Okay, so I'll pick that up later. I'm not going to make you sit here and wait for me to mess with my inventory. But basically, this is a guy that provides you missions. Slade. Here are your 2 weapon vendors. There's a PvP vendor right over here. There's a way to watch advertisements to make currency in the game. A pretty standard thing for mobile games. But here is some of the adult humor I was talking about earlier. There's a martial or marital massage. Martial massage or marital massage? Better than sex. There's a casino here. You can come in and win in the casino. If you can gamble in this game, that would be amazing. I would love to gamble. I love gambling. And then here, you know, one of the social areas is a bar. Not like a friendly Star Wars style cantina bar, but I'm talking just a straight up bar where you can just drink beer. There you go. I'm going to end it there. So this is Shadowgun Legends. It promises to be a really fun game, something really unique. I don't think this is a Destiny clone. That's my conclusion. Definitely pulls from Destiny, but definitely not a Destiny clone. I feel like I've already shown you a number of things that make it different. That's my opinion. If you want to see more of this on my channel, give me a thumbs up. Post in the comments below if you want to see more. Shadowgun Legends content here, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. I'll make more if you want to see it. I'm definitely going to bring some more gameplay to you on the channel. Subscribe, enable notifications. Thanks for watching, citizens. My name is Awall, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.